Hi guys, are you ready to see how I got this glam AF Valentine's Day makeup look? If you are, then keep on watching. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, we're just going to prep our face. I'm going to be using the Tarte Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Okay, so moving on to our base. So our foundation, today I'm going to be using the Diorskin Forever. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. And today I'm going to be using the Real Techniques. I forgot what it's called, but it's like their pink one. It's a lot smaller. Like here's the regular orange one versus this one. They're both dampened, by the way. So this one's a little bit bigger, this one's a little bit smaller. And this one, it's more porous. So I'm just going to dip into here. And I usually like to go on the tops of my eyelids. That's finished. I'm just going to move on to the rest of the face. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit of concealer. The Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color light medium. So I usually just like to dot this on because this is really full coverage. Kind of go in an inverted triangle. I'm just going to go ahead and take my sponge again and just blend that out. And I'll take some on the top of my eyelid when I'm blending it out. And just dab, dab, dab. And do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, and then whatever's left on my sponge, I'm just going to take like the rest of it down the bridge of the nose. Just trying to add some dimension. So. Okay, so next up I'm just going to be contouring using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I usually like to go in with this shade first, and then I'll go in with that shade just to set my concealer. So I'm just going to be taking a brush. I'm just going to be taking the contour brush by Real Techniques. It's an oldie, but a really good one. Just pat, pat, pat. And also set the concealer on my eyelid as well. It just acts as a nice primer. It makes the shadows go on really easy. Again, in an inverted triangle. And then I'll take some of this lighter shade. Now moving on to contour. Super easy. I'm just going to be mixing these two shades for my contour. So I'm just gonna do the same thing and just kind of like go on the perimeter very lightly. And after that, I'm just gonna take in, here, let me show you. I'm gonna take these two shades and dip in just a little bit over here. And then I'm just gonna darken that up a little bit. And again, I'm just using a light hand. And so when I'm blending it out, if you notice, I'm going up. Hollow the cheekbone, follow the hollow, and then move up. And I'm just going to take both of these shades and then just follow your jawline. just going to take a small amount of this one right here, the middle shade, and just take it underneath. Do the same thing, and it just cleans up your contour. Well, so I just realized I did 1.5 eyes, and that was out of focus, so we're gonna try this again. I'm just gonna let you know what I did on the eye. So let me show you all the colors. So I'm taking the Jaclyn Morphe palette. I went in with this colored Hunts right here. I took a Zoeva 220 Luxe Crease brush, if you're wondering. Took that, and then I just took it all over the crease. And slightly a little bit higher than the crease. If you can see, that's that color right there. Then I went in with the same brush. I took this color right here called Roxanne. And then I took that a little bit lower than this previous color and blended that into my crease away from my eyelid. And then, for the last thing, I only used 3 shadows by the way so far. So I just took this color right here. This is called Jax. And I just focused this on the outer third corner, and also the inner corner with a dome-shaped brush, only because it's harder for me to get into this little corner. Middle of the eyelid clean, because I'm actually going to go in with this glitter right here, as you can see on this eye. I put in the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the color Next to Nate. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this, but I'll link it down below. And I just took this. I'm just going to take it straight from the wand. I have tried using a brush with it, but I just feel like the wand, since it's a doe foot applicator, just goes on a lot easier. I'm just going to focus it right in the middle. And I'm just putting this on the mobile part of the lid, so just the part that moves. Now I'm just going to take a brush. I'm using the Morphe G14 brush, and I'm just going to blend, and by blend I mean just kind of like pat that glitter in. You can also use your finger. I just find that using a brush like this, it just gives you a little bit more control than your finger, especially if you have long nails like me. You don't want to kind of mess it up. I'm going to pat out the top, and the rest of it I'm just going to move to the mobile part of the lid. Now, looking at it, I just feel like it needs a little bit more depth. So, I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of this color right here. It actually has a little bit of a reddish undertone if you look at it in person. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this shade. It has a little bit of red undertone, so I'm just going to take that. And this brush is it's the Sephora Pro Blending Brush number 27. And I'm just deepening up that crease. I'm going to take that dome shaped brush. If you're fine with using the same brush to get into in the inner corner of your eye, that's cool, just keep doing that. Again, same shade. So then next up we're just going to be taking that same shade, and I'm just going to put it underneath the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that Roxanne shade. I'm actually going to smoke it out even more. Now we're just going to take a liquid eyeliner. So I'm using this one by LA Cosmetics. This is the Art-Ki-Tekt Slim Eyeliner. Oh my goodness, this eyeliner is the best. So good. I want this to be a very thin line. Taking a black eyeliner for the inner waterline. And I'm actually going to take this on my top waterline as well. Next up, we're just gonna go in straight into the lashes. And then I'm just gonna take my favorite mascara at the moment. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by Loreal. And now I'm going to go in with some blush. Today I'm going to be using the Kiko blush in 04. I don't think it has a name. The Kiko blushes smell like... They smell so good. It smells like dessert. You know? And I love dessert. So, I'm going to be using this. It's more of like a corally color. Oh, I like to put my blush a little bit higher up. Gives the effect of a lifted cheekbone. That's a tip for you. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna go in. And then I'm gonna take my sponge. And I'm just actually gonna press it in. So I take it with the brush, with the fan brush, and then I go ahead and press it in. Put some on the tip of my nose, and then between my eyes. Okay, so I'm just gonna be going in with a neutral lipstick. And there you have it. I'm gonna actually zoom you guys in so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this up really quick because my battery's about to die. But basically, if you enjoyed this video, please go give this a like. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel because there'll be more videos coming up like this and also other lifestyle videos too. So it's not just makeup. It's not just makeup, people. Anyways, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell and change it to most recent so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. And leave me a comment down below if you would actually wear this look on Valentine's Day. Let me know. Bye. See you in the next video.